The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Key.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
I feel like there's probably more stuff I can check.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requested technical services for suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Not much help.
The head right?
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
There's more here. Been in here? Nothing. Goggles.
Circumstantial.
Talk with the neighbors. Maybe. So no one's home here. How about the other side? Seems like he's walking around. know if there's anything outside, because it kind of like sounds like it. Oh, there's a person over here. That's probably the person I'm supposed to talk to. I thought it was like their detective ammo.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You're standing still.
I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
I feel like there's still something inside here. On here? Oh. Can I? Version. Can I use one? Okay, so I've gotten everything it says.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it.
Oh, the military music is back.
Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off their backs.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Mm-hmm. Like, fuck that, why stop breaking, like... All the way around, we have to go.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Yeah, but which apartment is it, though?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a paper.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Oh.
oldest problem there is. What to do about the old lady.
Can I not, oh. Okay, so let's see. Clues do I have? Death Note. Right, okay.
He'll be back in a minute. Just sit tight.
And he seems to be moving. That's 11.
Size 11s.
When is size 8? That was the... I thought it was size 8. Damn.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Oh, you do
know
know.
where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying?
If there was a phone call.
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Do you have anything else that's...
We know she went to the Bomber Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last
It's good that they have like this
I went to see
apartment
her. We talked.
and
Got a little out of
the
hand.
house.
I left.
If they're married, that is.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Looking around, and we got the death threat thing.
I don't believe you, Jacob.
The
I
death
think
note.
You didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Okay. What's this bunkum?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.